Christophe Rivet, and I am the president of the Canadian Committee of the International Council on Monuments and on Sites. This is my third time in a year that I've been to Quito. I was lucky enough to come and participate as part of the Canadian delegation at Habitat 3. And this is when where I met the members of EMP and discussed the opportunity to share experiences and learn from each other's realities. So I was fortunate enough to discuss the reality of managing the historic district of Quito, and we discussed the plan itself. And I was very impressed, along with my other Canadian colleagues, by the foresight and the vision of that plan. It is particularly important when dealing with heritage conservation to focus on the people that live in heritage places. And from what we've seen and what we've discussed, one of the great sensitivities of the discussions around that plan is to tackle socioeconomic realities, to tackle the health aspects and the environmental aspects of living in the historic center, with the ultimate objective of ensuring not only a good place for citizens to live in, but also to preserve a heritage of value for humanity as a whole. So it's been a real pleasure to exchange and discuss with really impressive professionals in Ecuador, and it's been something that we hope we will continue in the future. I'm not familiar enough with the details of the metro itself, but what I've observed through my visit to the center, the historic center, and the discussions with colleagues is that it is part of this bigger picture of making a historic center a living place, and to always think about integrating the historic fabric of cities into the living reality of a city. So the metro itself responds to a need of transportation and improving the well-being of the community in the historic district. And we see this as the natural evolution of places. Any intervention such as a metro that is very significant in a historic environment has to take into consideration that value of the historic environment. You don't want to break what is precious, and from the discussions I've had, it seems that there is a great sensitivity with the authorities to achieve a good balance and to achieve a good success for the citizens of Quito.